Hey, welcome to Hanumal Drive. In this quick video, I want to talk about 4 coolest things I enjoy about this BMW X3 M40i in day-to-day life. By the way, BMW X3 M50 is already out, and as soon as I get my hands on one, I'll definitely bring it on the channel and do a head-to-head comparison. But guess what? You can still buy this one brand new today. Oh, and a quick pro tip, if you're shopping for this BMW X3 M40i, make sure to broaden your search to 100 or even 200 miles. For example, I live in Los Angeles, but I got this BMW X3 M40i from BMW of Buena Park, which is in Orange County, and I got 10% MSRP off. And a car before this, which was a blue BMW 4 Series convertible, I got from BMW of Murrieta. I didn't even know such city exists until I started my shopping. So, the takeaway here is broaden your search and start your shopping online first. The first coolest feature I love about this BMW has to do with the start-stop function. As you know, this BMW X3 M40i is equipped with the 48-volt mild hybrid system, meaning it has 11 horsepower electric motor and this battery that helps to smoothen out a lot of electric operations in this vehicle. One of the coolest things it does is you can be coasting at pretty high freeway speeds and engine will shut off when you're coasting to help with fuel efficiency. But that's not the most favorite part of this that I like. In fact, let me quickly demonstrate the coolest thing about this start-stop technology, which you find in electric cars like Tesla. For example, I'm currently driving in comfort mode. This will also work in Eco Pro mode. You know, the battery, charging right now because see, I'm going downhill. But let's say, you know what, I'm done with my trip, so I'm kind of stopping, putting the car in park mode, and guess what? I'm buckling off, getting out, and what just happened? Closing and going away. Well, the engine just shut off as soon as I stopped and left. This is something you find in Tesla. So basically this allows you to literally just park your car, unbuckle and get off and leave, and the engine shuts off automatically. In fact, the entire electric system shuts off automatically. And it's so seamless in this BMW, and I think all BMWs equipped with mild hybrid have this feature. But guess what? Not even all electric cars have this feature. Most electric cars, when you park, they still require you to push that start-stop button to turn off all the electronic components. Even though they don't have a gasoline engine, they still want you to push that button before you leave the vehicle. So this you find in Tesla. You find this in the BMWs with mild hybrid, like I said. Let me know if you have Mercedes and other luxury vehicles and if it works the same way there as well. The second coolest feature about this BMW is all the options for keyless entry. And I don't mean this key fob, right? Let's put this key away over there somewhere in the grass for a moment. All right, I'm gonna keep my key right here so hopefully nobody takes it. And option number 2 is the phone with NFC feature. So all I do is literally just tap on this door handle and I can lock the car, take my phone away, again tap, and this will unlock the vehicle. And let's get inside. Our key is still there in the bushes, so we're getting on the inside and then we're just putting it where the wireless charger is. This is where they want you to put the phone, and we can push the start button and there you go, our engine is running. Now, the Tesla fans are laughing right now saying, why do you have to use NFC feature instead of just using a Bluetooth technology, having the phone in the pocket? I know, but I guess BMW wants to keep it more safer, I guess, to have the NFC instead. And for the third option, I'm gonna keep my phone with the key to show you something else. And the third option is this BMW M card, that's right, and it comes in this little pouch. I'm gonna put away, and literally all you do is just put it right here in the middle, and that locks the car, and you can take it away in the same way it unlocks the car. That is so cool. And the same thing you do now, guys, the Tesla fanboys, it's exactly like in Tesla. Okay, put it here in the middle. This is the area they want you to put the card. Again, press the start button and there you go, engine is running. How cool that is. And if you still ask me after a year and a half of this car ownership what method I use the most, and the answer is the key. One reason is because I still have to bring my house keys, and the second, if the phone had the same Bluetooth technology like Tesla does, I would probably use phone. I don't like this NFC approach. I use it only like really when I don't have my BMW keys, I'm driving my other car and I need to bring something from this car, then I use my phone. Otherwise, I stick to the key. Now the third feature I really like about this BMW is the remote engine start feature. Now you can use your phone or use a key fob by pressing this BMW logo or this lock button 3 times. The car will flicker and then start the engine. There you go. Also, of course, if you don't proceed driving the car, it will automatically shut off. It has that inbuilt feature, or you can press this 3 times again and the car will shut off. Now, one thing, remote engine start function makes climate control rules in your BMW useful. When you go in there, you can literally adjust your seat heating, right? You can turn off heated seats if it's below a certain temperature. You can as well, you know, turn on your steering wheel heating, right? That's really cool. So you can preheat literally your car when it's cold outside. As you can see, everything off for me because it's not cold outside yet, but I'll certainly use all these functions as they're very useful with this remote engine start. So the question comes, do I recommend remote engine start? And the answer is absolutely. I waited a year and a half to add this feature. I was always in the fence, do I need to add it or not? Should I add it or not? Do I want to pay $330 or not? And after a year and a half, I said, you know what? Enough. Let me just pay it and enjoy this feature because in this hot temperatures, I can cool down my cabin. In the cooler temperatures, I'm gonna use all these climate control rules and preheat my cabin. I think is really cool. I can also use the app to schedule it when I want to, you know, remote engine to start and get my cabin ready for me to drive it. So yes, I definitely highly recommend it. And I think BMW should offer it maybe at like 3 payments or something, like every month, like $110, and then you clear it in 3 months. I think more people would be more open to add this feature. And number 4, last but not least, is driving this BMW on day-to-day basis. So I'm gonna do a quick demo and discuss the driving experience in this vehicle. So I'm gonna throw it in my favorite sport individual mode. In fact, I love how I configured it. I'm keeping damping in comfort mode, so it's most comfortable damping, steering sport, engine sport, transmission sport. So I get this better response, quicker response from, you know, engine, transmission, and steering, yet I'm keeping the car in the most comfortable setting, right? So I'm gonna throw my sport display and let's go ahead and drive it. Now, one thing about X3 M40i is this is the car that offers that balance of sport, right, and some comfort. Now, well, I say it's about 70% sport and 30% comfort, right? So if you're someone who likes driving in general, right, you like to be behind the wheel, you understand driving, you understand steering, you understand suspension, you like engine response, transmission shifts, all these things, right, then this is definitely the car to get. Now, it is more useful than, let's say, BMW 3 Series that is lower to the ground. This is easier definitely to go shopping, you know, all these plazas you have to go down and up. More space, it's more spacious, fairly decent sized trunk. So it's kind of easier to live with this car than, let's say, BMW 3 Series, yet you still get BMW character in this, which is fairly aggressive when you need it to be, like right now. Let's go. Yeah, so this car definitely has that punching power. 0 to 60 is about 4.4 seconds. It's not crazy fast, like BMW X3 M is faster, but it's definitely satisfying. And, you know, so when you need it on the back roads, you can definitely push this car around and then feel this response. But if you're going with your family, like I have a little Chihuahua, I put it in Eco Pro and it dumps down the throttle. And, you know, when you take off from your light or stop sign, things don't fall in the car. The dog doesn't fall down, right? Because in the comfort mode and sport individual mode, the throttle is so sensitive that sometimes if you don't pay attention, the car just jumps and things can just start flying, you know? So you have to be easy on the throttle. But in Eco Pro, it does things just right, you know? It literally keeps things very smooth and perfect. So, like I said, if you like driving, you just need something a bit more useful, then this car is definitely a car to get. Even I made a video of this X3 M40i versus X5. Yes, X5 is a bigger vehicle, more practical vehicle maybe in certain areas, but the driving dynamics is not as elevated as in this vehicle. And guys, I will talk about X3 M50, the upgrade from this vehicle, the newer generation. Not sold on design, but a lot of things they definitely improved in that car, including, you know, more balance between sport and comfort, more comfortable seats. All that will be coming soon as like I said, I get my hands on that vehicle. But otherwise, I love the experience of this X3 M40i. The other quick things I enjoy about this BMW are Harman Kardon audio system. Make sure to get this if you really like listening to the music. It is so much better than the standard audio. This panoramic roof with this open air experience is certainly a great option to have. You no longer get this with the X3 M50, but it's definitely good to have. Having buttons is no longer an option with modern BMWs, but I certainly love them. I mean, look how I'm pre-configured all my memory buttons, have different things set up. It's really cool. My heated seats, you know, it's so easy, right? My heated steering wheel is so cool, but that's again no longer an option in modern BMWs. So there you have it, guys. These are all the things I really love about my BMWs. Of course, there are other minor little things, but these are the main ones. So let me know what you think in the comments. Are you shopping for the X3 M40i? Are you already checking out X3 M50? What is your experience with your BMW? What are the things you love the most? I'd love to hear that. I know many of you are leaving me comments on my other videos, and I do my best to respond to them. Sometimes we engage even in some conversations. So I hope you love this. Let me know what you think, and if you want to watch the video about X3 M40i and the BMW X5, which got pretty popular on my channel, make sure to watch this video. Otherwise, I'll catch you in my next video.